Okay, here's a quick look at the market through the eyes of eMiniDayTrader for Thursday, August the 6th, 2009. We always like to start with our market profiles. We find them to be an excellent way to take a look at the market, especially on an intraday basis. And you can see here that what we've got working is obviously an uptrend with a bit of a consolidation going on right now. We had mentioned that the 106 area, which is right here, actually been talking about this for a long time, as a barrier. And I mentioned yesterday, we wanted to monitor to see if the market could hold above it. It poked above it when the 8:30 Eastern Time news was released this morning. You can see it quickly came back down below there and then opened there. So not all that surprising that kind of attracted some selling when the regular trading hours started at 9:30, and it had a pretty swift sell-off. So this profile right here, which is the lettered profile and volume profile for today, and this is the one from yesterday. The one I was just making reference to right here is the overnight. This kind of sell-off, the market has really not changed its condition at all. It's still pretty much sideways, and we're looking for support basically in around the 93 area at this stage of the game, and probably not much more than about 1,000 or so in the towards the higher end. So we're looking at an area right here of consolidation, and should the market get aggressive either above or below that, we're thinking that the market could have a pretty good move. So when we take a look at the individual profiles, excluding the overnight session, you can see how the market today had that higher opening way up here towards actually a little bit above the consolidation that we've been experiencing this week, and then sold off. But the sell-off does not appear to be a strong one, as even though that little probe above the 1006 area was rejected quite nicely. However, if the market should hold below 93 for a period of time, that could set up the stage for another down leg, quite possibly even down to around the 980 area. So that's always something that we want to bear in mind, especially after the market has had so many up days and up weeks for the past 4 or 5 months. Here's our filter right here that we're using now, and this has really been beneficial to us, because what we have found is that when our indicator is red, we take any trade that is set up and triggered short. Whenever it is green, we take any trade that's set up and triggered long. If it's neutral, then we don't take the trade, even if it does set up. Like all of this area in here, there was no trade. So what we have found with this is that we're having fewer trades, but a much higher winning percentage of trades. And of course, that's really been increasing the bottom line. So taking a look at our actual trades for today, you can see that we had, you can see that we had some. This is just a snapshot of what we've had, but I'll just make mention here of the trades that we did have. We try to get short here on an attempt to get down to break through that support. It hit our first objective, so we were actually out of that trade at break even. And then we did have a long trade when the market dipped after a test of this balance area, and so we got in long here, and actually in here, and it moved up 1.75 for us. We had another trade as the market rallied up here, and a deceleration, and that trade also moved 1.75 for us. So one break even and two nicely winning trades today. But I just wanted to highlight our results here this month, which is just this week, 4 days of trading. We've only had 9 trades. We've only been stopped out once. We've had one break-even trade, which was today. We've had 7 winners. So and with a net result of $812 based on our 4 contracts. So what we're really looking to do with this, and obviously it's no kind of guarantee, but we're a little bit ahead of our anticipated $125 a day, $500 a week, $2,000 a month. So that's really what we kind of gear towards, trading 4 contracts on an average. So getting involved with our program, you basically pay yourself back, in less than a month, once you get started. Now, granted, it's going to take you a little bit of time to understand the trades and put them on. Our software will be upgraded in the fall. On that level, of course, it'll be more expensive at that time, but for right now, we have all kinds of trading, of course, and videos on our website, and you can learn these trades very, very quickly, the way that they're set up. And in conjunction with a filter, it's not taxing in the sense that, for example, 9 trades in 4 days, that's not a lot of trading. You're talking what, a couple of trades a day. Slightly more than that, I guess. It would be 8 if it was 2 a day. But so, there's not a lot of trades that we're doing each day here. So it's not as taxing as our system was in the past. And we're finding this to be very beneficial. Members are really liking this. We combine it with the filter now because it's cutting out these marginal trades and really increasing our winning percentage. So well above our target of $125 a day, $2,000 a month, which is, like I say, even more the cost to get started with us. So pay yourself back the first month and away you go. Granted, it'll take you, more than a day or two, depending on how much time you can put into it to understand the trades. But they're really not that difficult. So we're really pleased with this, and happy to say that these results just keep proving it. So any questions or comments, we'd love to hear from you. Just give us an email at info@eMiniDayTrader.com or log on to our website, eMiniDayTrader.com, and check out some of our videos. Thanks a lot, and that'll be it for Thursday, August the 6th, 2009.